Hey everybody, this is Secution. I hope you all are having a nice night. Give me just a minute while I run through my usual litany of things here and see if everything's working. Alright, are you working? Alright, are you working? You are. Good. Let's test out... is everything... Yeah. Oh. Wait, I want to try something. Let's test this out.
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Okay. Hi everybody. I'm sorry. I know it's been a minute since I streamed. I just get really busy, but I wanted to stream. I'm gonna be up for a little bit. There's a game I really like. I've never played it. I did watch my friend Flora Blitz play this. It's called Potionomics. So I'm gonna try it out. And we will see how things go. And let me just make sure that everything is working here. Because that's always kind of... where's my window capture? Yes, that. No, not that. I want this. Okay, thank you. No, that's wrong. Give me just a sec here, folks. That is not right. Ah, no, too big. Stop. Okay, why are you not what I want you to be? Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Let's add game capture. Oh wait, game video. Capture any full screen application. This. Ah, there we go. Haha, I did it. Okay, so this is Potionomics. I have never played this game. Oh, nope, not that. Let me get out of y'all's way here. We'll go over here. Climb down to this corner, just jam my body in there. Alright. We're gonna see how this music's pretty. Let me go over to my game. And let's turn the volume down just a little. Just enough. Okay, audio, video, or effects, resolution, window mode, looks good. Alright. Go back. New game. Be careful of hiring big hero expeditions because they can cause disruptions in the local ecosystem. My dearest Sylvia, greetings from Rafta. It's here on this charming island that I'll build my potion shop, fulfilling my lifelong dream. I hope that one day you'll be able to see it. I'm among the very first to set foot on the island since Maven the Witch Queen fell in battle. Her unsanctioned experiments made this a land like no other. Who knows what riches await me? Love to your mother. Tell your father he still owes me money. Your Uncle Oswald. Dearest niece, thank you for sending me your potion. Sadly, it must have spoiled in transit, unless you meant for it to taste like an old cabbage. Anyway, keep at it. It warms my heart to think that you might follow in your old uncle's footsteps. After mountains of paperwork and months of construction, my potion shop is finally a reality. We open our doors tomorrow. Wish me luck, although what could go wrong? Sincerely, Uncle Oswald. Sylvia, if you're reading this, it means that I'm dead, which isn't great. More to the point, it means I've died without an heir. I implore you, Sylvia. Don't let this be the end of my shop, my dream. Come to Rafta, accept your inheritance, and show this town what our family is capable of achieving. You can do it. Dearly departed, Oswald. Sylvia, please accept our firm's condolences for the loss of your recent relation, for the recent loss of your relation, Oswald. Per the terms of Oswald's will, you are the lawful recipient of his property on the island of Rafta. However, given the island's remote location and unusual history, such an inheritance must be claimed in person, or else it will be deemed forfeit. We hope that this inheritance offers some comfort in your time of mourning. Considering the significant sums your uncle borrowed from our establishment, it's certain to be an impressive piece of property. Oh, so this is Sylvia. This is us. Oh, it's a dump. Oh no, it's a dump. I hate it. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Okay, this place is not all I hoped for. But this could still work. I could make this work. I just need to air it out a bit and chase off that bird that I saw in the rafters. Good thing I've got a broom. Oh. Forgive me the intrusion. I wasn't expecting to have an opportunity to act on Oswald's will so soon. I'm Helene, and you're Sylvia, right? We have some business to discuss, but first I should offer my condolences on the loss of your uncle. Thanks, but I didn't really know him that well. All the same, it's a pity, particularly since he left behind such a substantial debt. As his designated heir, responsibility for that debt now falls to you. What? Really? I didn't know that's how it worked. But I guess that's fine. I'll be making money now that I've got the shop. Excellent. Would you like to pay the full $1 million? A million gold? A million gold. What? I take it you prefer to set up a payment plan. But that's so much gold. You could build 5 shops with that much gold. What in the world did Oswald do with all of it? Mismanaged it, to judge by appearances. I have his contract right here if you'd like to look it over. The fine print's very fine. What did you just do? I invoked a soul binding, which transfers Oswald's rights and obligations onto you. Make your payments on time and the shop is yours. Default on the loan, however, and you forfeit the property, and will be legally obligated to work for us until such time as we deem your debt repaid. That sounds bad. I'm confident that you have everything you need to succeed. In fact, here, I'll get you started. Sell me this old potion so I can be your first patron. Oh, cards. Okay, flail, blunder, attempt. Okay. It's a potion. Wait, you knew that. Blunder. I like... Okay, flail. It's pretty good, probably. End turn. Customer's turn. This stress is getting to me. Okay. Oh no, I have no cards. If in hand at the end of turn. Oh no. Oh, I can't play these? Oh no. Oh no. I'm too stressed to function. Well, I trust you'll get the hang of it. You have a full 10 days before your first payment's due. I'll be seeing you, Sylvia. Good luck. Of course this would happen. I never should have come here. What am I gonna do? Oh. Huh? Bird. Hat. Ow, my hip. I mean, hoot hoot. I heard that. You can talk. Well, of course I can talk. You must be new here. This is Rafta, where the strange is commonplace and birds are chatty. And what are property laws like in Rafta? Because I'm pretty sure you're trespassing. I live here, actually, if you can call it living, eating scraps, hiding in the shadows. You live here in the shop. I didn't know Uncle Oswald had a pet. Oh, did he never mention me? How strange. Perhaps he was just so embarrassed to admit how integral I was to his shop. Yeah, that's it. In fact, I was the brains of his whole operation. My name is Owl. Really? I guess Uncle Oswald was like, first idea, best idea. Anyway... It was nice meeting you and all, but I'm getting on the first boat out of here. No, 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 you don't want to do that. I saw what happened. That lawyer's soul binding means she'll be able to track you to the ends of the globe. Miss a single payment, and you'll find yourself toiling away for untold years, chained to a cubicle until you've worked off your debt. There's no way I can make enough by selling potions. Maybe not through the traditional route, but you've arrived at a fortuitous time. There are 5 competitions taking place over the next 50 days, a series of contests in which local merchants will go head-to-head in tournaments of artistry and salesmanship. Look, I have information on the first competition right here. See, the initial prize money will cover your first payment handily. You'll simply have to take a few specific potions in advance, and those are what you'll be judged on. Win the first competition and you automatically qualify for the next one, for which the prizes will be even better. And just look at that juicy grand prize. Win all 5 competitions and you'll have the money you need to get the debt collector off your back for good. You really think I have a shot at this? Probably. I mean, it's really your only hope. And I'm willing to help. Brains of the operation, remember? I know a thing or two. Alright then. What are we waiting for? Let's do it. You and me, Al. We're gonna win those competitions. Let's brew some potions. Let's make some money. Let's do some Potionomics. They said the name of the game, roll credits. Ooh, boy. Alright. We're going to be good. We're going to do a good job. A potion a day keeps the healer away. A new study has been highlighted on the benefit of daily health potion use in shoring up the body's natural defense. Increased value. Oh, so health potions. I see you cleaned the place up a bit. Nicely done. Yes, I did. Now the real work can begin. We need to craft some potions. Let's head over to the cauldron and get brewing. Alright. Brew. Your uncle left a handful of ingredients behind. We'll have to make do with those for now. Okay. I assume you know your way around a cauldron. You went to school for this, after all. Did I? I learned how to make pretty much any potion you can think of. There's only one problem. I'm not fully licensed yet. What? Don't blame me. The regulations are intense. I have to prove I can handle the basic stuff before they'll let me brew more advanced potions. See? I got the first stamp when I graduated. To get the next one, I have to have a lot of hours at the cauldron. Well, you've certainly got your hours, starting now, in fact. Right, my first professional brew. I'd better go over my notes from college just to be safe. Oh god. Potion crafting is the art of brewing a whole catalog of drinkable liquids with a variety of magical effects. A potion requires a minimum of 2 different magic-infused ingredients to be combined and heated in a cauldron. Every ingredient contains 1 or more color-coded and letter-assigned magamins. Ah yes, the mighty Magamin. Where would we be without you? Wherever magic has left its mark upon the world, there you will find magamins, magical creatures, mystical plants. Even the rocks of this supernatural island contain this critical alchemical compound. Heating an ingredient releases the magamins contained within it, thus infusing your potion with the very essence of magic. For that reason, a potion's specific recipe is best thought of as a specific combination of magamins. The only ingredient is the ingredient is only the vessel. The magamins they contain will determine what kind of potion is created. Ratios are important too. If your balance of magamins is out of whack, the resulting potion will be less valuable. Sounds like a lot, but it's simple once you get the hang of it. Okay, one at a time. Gotta put ingredients in the cauldron to make a potion. Duh. Can't go wrong with health potions, and I have that recipe memorized. Health potions require a combination of red and green magamins. Some fey berries and a mandrake root should do the trick. Okay. Oop. There we go. There you go. That's everything we need. Let's get the lid on and set it to brew. Alright, nothing left to do here but let it cook. Alright. We're doing it. We're doing it, Pebbles. Alright, your potion should be ready in the afternoon. Okay, great. In the meantime, I have some old ones in our inventory. Okay. Let's go ahead and arrange them on the shelves. Okay. Accept. Arrange potions. These old health potions won't set the world on fire, but if nothing else, selling them will be good practice for you. Put them on the shelf now. Once that's done, they'll be available to sell once we open the shop. Alright. Hip. Hip. And hip. Good. Now when the customers come in, they'll see what you have available.
Oh, my cabbages!
Hi, innocent. Well, the sound alert worked. Thanks for the follow. I hope you're having a nice day. Alright, good. Now, when customers come in, they'll see what you have available for purchases. Late night gaming, yes. I should mention the shelf on which you put a potion will have an effect on the potion's value. These shelves are underwhelming, but we can invest in better ones later. Yes, that's my follower message. I am a dork. Alright, we're finally ready to open the store. Let's sell some potions. Alright. Open shop. Okay, hopefully this goes better than yesterday. It will. It has to. Just keep the basics in mind and you'll be fine. Haggling. The art of conversing with customers in order to get the highest value for each potion. You'll want to use every haggling strategy you know to raise each customer's interest. The higher the interest, the more they'll pay. But keep a close watch on your customer's patience. Every customer has a finite supply, and if you exhaust it, they'll leave without making a purchase. Disaster. Of course, customers' negotiation strategies of their own. Try not to let them stress you out too much. Ah, here comes one now. You got this. Peppy Commoner. Good morning, good morning. Let's get this day started. It looks pretty great if the price is right. Okay. Set them up. Raise interest by 4. Oh, okay. Increase okay, sure. Do that. You chose a good one. Okay, so... infinite patience. Okay, reel them in. Yes. That's all I have for now. I gotta brace myself for their turn. Okay, and then we'll do that. And then end turn. Okay, let's see what the customer has to say. When I came in, I thought the potions would be super cheap. Ow. I take this too personally. Good thing I had my guard up, otherwise I'd be stressed. Now I can finish the deal, and let's close this out. Ooh, okay. Close it out. Do we have a deal? I'm sort of feeling it, yeah. We did it. We're rich. We are rich. Wait a second. Wait a second. There we go. I'm slow. Take care. Who's next? This place is shaping up nicely. I can feel the magic coming off of this one. Alright. Set them up. Yes. That is a good one. And then... this card is an ability. Okay, let's do brace yourself. And then end turn. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty nice. I can't bear to fleece you. Alright, let's see. Reel him in. Think Sylvia's thing. Ooh, draw a card. No, reel him in. Yes. Brace yourself. And end turn. I can see you put some care into it. A discerning customer. Alright. Oh, set him up? Yes. And let's do... Think Sylvia think. Alright, close it out. Raise the interest. 160. Okay, cool. We got some money. Have a nice day. Next in line. I waved to you on the street yesterday, but I guess you didn't see me. How much is this one? It's probably more than I want to spend. Draw a card. Draw a card. Well, that's not helpful. Okay. Brace yourself. And brace yourself. And... end turn. I might be better off making my own. Oh, who am I kidding? It's really pretty. I do like it. Okay. Oh, his patience is almost out. Okay, set him up. Okay, I gotta remember to keep an eye on patience. Let's do closeout. I mean, it's not the worst I've seen. Alright, we sold it for 31 instead of 24. I will take that markup. Thanks for your business. Have a nice day. That's all of them for now. That didn't go so badly. Yeah, it's clear your haggling skills are already improving, but if I could offer a small suggestion, in a negotiation, sometimes the best move is to make the move you haven't thought about yet. When you don't like your options, take a moment and scheme your way to a better path. Ooh, oh, schemy owl. I can be a little diabolical when I have to be. I'll look forward to seeing it in action, but that's enough of a break for now. That was a break? Come on now, back to work. That owl's a slave driver, making me work all the time. These health potions should be done brewing. Let's take a look. I did a good job, I bet. Brew. Maybe. The health potion looks ready. Let's bottle them up. Alright. Perfect brew. Look at that. Accept. That's the first batch done. Why not make another one for the night shift? Let's diversify your offerings, though. You never know what will be in demand. Mana potions require green and yellow magamins. I think I have the proper ingredients lying around. Ooh. Okay. Perfect. Let's make those mana potions. Alright. Put that in there. That in there. There you go. Mana potions will take a little longer to brew than health potions, so let's pump up the heat to speed up the process. Fuel. When added to your cauldron's fire, it will reduce the amount of time it takes to brew a potion. You can feed up to 3 pieces of fuel to the fire to really boost that brewing speed. Excuse me. Be on the lookout for different types of fuel from different areas of the island. Not all fuel is created equal. I think there's a little bit of hay left. Go and feed it to the fire. Alright. There you go. And brew. Great. Now we can open the shop for the afternoon to sell health potions you brewed this morning. Return. Let's take a moment to think about your haggling strategy. Okay. Adding new haggling tips to your arsenal is the key to convincing customers to pay you more money. Okay. Oh, so we can change our cards. Okay. Here are the cards on your... Here are your cards on this page. These are the haggling skills you had to begin with. Head over to my page to see the new haggling tips. Alright. Recognize that one? New haggling techniques will appear here as you learn them. To add new techniques to your active deck, you'll have to make space for them. Move your mouse over in the card in the deck and press the minus button. Okay. So we gotta get rid of a card. Let's get rid of... Wait. I'm doing something wrong. Oh, it's this. Okay. Let's take out one of these. And... add scheme. There. Save deck. Alright. Open shop. Oh. Arrange potions. Okay. There's that. There's that. Return. Open shop. Okay, we're doing okay so far. This town's really growing fast. Make me an offer I can't refuse. Okay. Ooh, set him up. You've made an excellent choice. Okay. Let's do think. Ooh, reel him in. Yes, I want that. Okay, and let's do close it out. There you go. $55 or gold coins. We're on our way. Come back soon. Who's next? Your display looks so nice today. I can feel the magic coming off this one. Yes, that. You've made an excellent choice. Let's do brace yourself. And we'll end turn. Oh no, I think I left my kiln on. Uh-oh, they've got 1 foot out the door. Okay, they've got 7 patients left. Alright, set them up. Okay, that took 1. Reel them in. They don't have very much left. Let's risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Take it or leave it. You're pretty good at this. Look at that. Making money. Getting rich. Paying our debts. Come back soon. That's all of them for now. I don't have any more potions, though. Nice job. Now don't forget those mana potions. I didn't forget them. There's still time to sell them before the day is over. Let's bottle them up. Alright. So we're gonna do... Brew. Good traits increase... Bottle. Minor mana potion. Perfect brew. Great. We can sell these for the last block of the day. Before we do, let's brew a new set of mana potions. This time, we'll kick it up a notch. I've got some ingredients stashed away for a rainy day that will push your potion to the next tier. Ooh. Okay. Let's drop these in and make some real potions. Alright, so... this will make the thing brew faster. That's that. That's that. This does this. And this does that. And... brew. This batch will need to brew overnight, so you can bottle them up in the morning. In the meantime, let's fit in one last haggling session. Alright. This is a neat game. I really like it. Arrange potions. And put you there. And put you there. And open the shop. Open the shop. Just a heads up, I noticed some dust bunnies in the corner. This one might work for me, but I'm not entirely sold yet. Alright. Set them up. There we go. And we'll brace ourselves. And we'll end turn. I wish I could buy something nicer. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Set them up. There we go. These are all closed outs. Plus 31%. We're making more than we're spending, so that's good. Take care. Next in line. I love supporting a family business. Make me an offer I can't refuse. Okay. Reel them in. Okay. Brace yourself. End turn. End turn. There we go. We're supposed to look out for one another. Okay. Alright, I'm a little stressed. Everything's fine. Tension. Oh no. Okay. Brace yourself. Brace yourself. Okay, we're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it. I don't know about the potion, but the glass works nice. Oh no. I've got almost no time left. Okay, oh, I got that owl. Okay, set him up. You made an excellent choice, and then we'll close it out. Get a little more money. The ingredients are green, but the potion is blue. Yeah. Yeah, Thank you for your business. That's all of them for now. All of these squares make a circle. I think I could get the hang of all this. Hey, what's the big idea? You can't set up shop here. Sure I can. I live here. Are you invoking squatters' rights? Because I've got dibs. I've been kicking back in the trash heap for weeks now. The trash heap? You sleeping in the trash, dude?
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring, and then I start eating garbage.
I love it. Okay. You didn't clean up that weird-looking milk. You didn't clean up that weird-looking mildew in the corner, did you? I was saving that for later. Free sound alerts. Yep. Free sound alerts. I think there's been a mistake. My name's Sylvia. I just inherited this place. Huh? Just when you're sure you know a condemned building when you see it. But maybe your arrival isn't all bad news. You're obviously some kind of potions witch. As it happens, I've got a semi-legitimate business selling all sorts of magical ingredients. You know, the kind of stuff you'd use to make potions. You should kick some business my way. Yeah, sure. Sure thing. I'm definitely going to need ingredients before long. And now, when it's time to buy, you'll think of me, Quinn. I call the move planting the seed. Feel free to use it in your own hustle. Ah, raise interest by 8 at this. Oh. Alright, that's a cool card. You know, I think I will use that. But where can I find your shop? It's hard to miss. Just go outside and look up. I'm excited to get to know you. Maybe we can hang out. I'm really not a big fan of hanging out, but I don't know. I could maybe make an exception for you. Either way, I guess I'll see you around. Oh wait, we have to do a special one. Yes, all the sound alerts are free. Have fun with them.
I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I'm gonna stuff it in my face. I'm gonna stuff it in my face.
Unless that weird mildew gets you first. Okay. This could actually work. We made $400? Hey. Alright, so we need a health potion, a fire tonic, and a mana potion. Alright. We can do this. Oh no, 8 days. Okay.
Where's my towel?
What? Oh, I did put where's my towel in there. I just gotta take this one day at a time. Oh wow, this is an actual potion shop? I could have sworn it was all boarded up just the other day, and now? Potions! Yeah, pardon the mess. I'm working to get the place up and running again. Well, I'm impressed. You must know what you're doing. That's really very kind of you. The truth is I'm new in town, and I'm new to running a shop. I'm sort of figuring it all out as I go. Really? I'm new here too. My name's Mint, and I just got into town a few days ago. I'm Sylvia, resident potions witch, and by resident, I mean I literally live here. It's seriously so good to meet you, Sylvia. Aww. Now I have to ask, does Foster the Formidable ever shop here, or Dox the Defenstrator? That would be a huge honor. But I'm not sure I'd recognize them. You didn't have posters of them in your bedroom when you were little? I guess that was just me. I might be a bit of a fangirl, to be honest. I've been geeking out pretty much non-stop since I got here. I mean, this island has a lot of historical significance for the Heroes Guild. This is where they defeated Maven, the Witch Queen of Rafta. Of course, the fallout from the battle left the island uninhabitable for a while, but the whole place is rebuilding now, and that includes the local chapter of the guild. They've put out a call for new recruits. You've got the muscles to be a hero. Ever thought about joining? Aw, thanks. I do work out. And as a matter of fact, joining up is exactly why I came to Rafta. I answered the call. Hey, that's great. Congrats on the new gig. Thanks, but I'm only a provisional member for now. They've got me running odd jobs for XP. Oh, that's slang for experience. Any day now, I'll be ready for proper adventures outside of town. And after that, there's the whole island out there, teeming with mystery and danger, and potion ingredients, of course.
And I would like to raise.
Swing by the guild hall if you're ever looking for a loot. I could help you out for a small fee. Sounds promising. Thanks for the tip. Now sweat, Sylvia. I know we just met, but I'm already rooting for you. That's gonna work in your favor, I bet. Evoke sympathy in your customers and they'll be more likely to cut you some slack. Oh, okay. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Innocent, you're fine. If it bothered me, I wouldn't have put them there. Please use them. It took me a while to figure out how to set them up. I won't put timers or anything on them as long as people aren't obnoxious. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Then I have a feeling you're gonna do great. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to fetch some quests to tackle. You wouldn't believe how often people in this town misplace family heirlooms. I'd believe it. Dracophobia. Increased value for fire tonics. Okay. Dragon sightings are on the rise, and so is the average citizen's fear of unexpected combustion. There's a... yeah. The 1 minute cooldown is a good one. It's open season on slimes. With heroes determined to prune their numbers, the market is suddenly drowning in ooze. Slime ingredients will cost more. Essence ingredients... Hi, Abe. Oh, Abe. You died so many times back when I started streaming. Or else there's always the Heroes Guild. Okay. Let's do a couple things. Let's go to our deck builder. And let's take out... We'll take out one of these. And we'll take out one of these. Add that. We'll add that. Save deck. Let's go to our thingy here. That is from Abe's Odyssey. Bottle. Superb brew. Look at that. As you decide what potions you're going to make, reference your recipe book. Throwing things into a cauldron and seeing what comes out is all well and good, but planning things out can give you an edge when reacting to the market. I have a recipe book? Oh. Fire tonic. Red and yellow. I don't have any ingredients, so I think we need to go and get some ingredients. Alright, we need ingredients. Quinn's ingredient particularly. Yeah, I want to go here. We meet again. Shop. Watch your fingers. Okay. You don't sell very much. 14, that's a lot. Okay, well, I'll buy this. I'll buy 2 of these, I guess. I'll buy 2 of these. And I'll buy 2 of these. Okay, return. You'll be back for more, I bet. Alright, what's this? Is this the shop? Ah, okay, let's go see Mint. Hi, Sylvia, I'm so glad you decided to drop in on me. What do you think of the guild hall? Isn't it amazing? There's a lot more taxidermy than I expected. Yeah, heroes love their trophies. Maybe I'll be contributing one soon. Because of this, I've been approved to go adventuring. The training wheels are coming off. You should send me out sometime. I promise I'll bring back some great loot for you. How does that work exactly? I can tell you all about it. I just had my orientation and I took detailed notes in my dedicated, color-coded adventuring binder. Sounds complicated. Nah, I'm just a nerd for this stuff. I'm actually pretty simple. It's actually a pretty simple system. Start by choosing which area you want me to explore. The farther I get into that area, the more loot I'll bring back. Providing me with potions is totally optional, but the right potion could help me get farther, or help me find better spoils. Every potion has its use, but health potions and mana potions are by far the most important. Health potions help me withstand damage, and mana potions power my attacks, allowing me to fight my way past monsters. However, there is a limit to how many potions I can drink at a time. All that magic can really mess with a person's stomach. Oh, and don't forget there's a fee every time you send me out. Those are set by the guild. That's about it. Consider me on call. Honestly, I can't get out of here soon enough. I know you'll do amazing. I hope so. This is what I've been training for, after all. Oh, they also gave me a goodie bag of health potions and mana potions for new recruits. Let's use them on my first adventure. Ooh. Health potions patch me up and mana potions... Health potions to patch me up and mana potions to get me to the finish line. So let's use them both. And hey, thanks for the support, Sylvia. It means a lot. Aw, I like Min. I like all the characters so far. Everyone's nice. Okay, let's try maybe an adventure? Let's plan my next adventure. Alright. The Enchanted Forest. Okay. Oh, okay, we'll give you this. This is a common mana potion. We'll give you that. And that. And that. And let's give it a shot. I'm gonna dominate out there. Yeah! Accepted. Alright, hammer time. Okay, let's do hangout. Wait. Hangout. Yeah, sure. Blind taste test. Boosts relationships slightly and relieves a bit of stress. Alright, sure. You can't succeed in this business if you can't tell a slimy fish from a fishy slime. Quinn pulls out a blindfold and a sack of ingredients. Sylvia is hesitant, but Quinn has a point. Sylvia can use this stuff in her craft. She should know her materials inside and out. She dons the blindfold and opens wide, bracing for whatever Quinn has in store. Some of the ingredients taste alright, others don't. That was fun. I'm not sure your palate is any sharper than before, but your projectile vomit is something to envy. Sylvia feels a little closer to Quinn and mildly less stressed. Cool. Alright, we should probably go to the shop and actually be productive. Welcome back. You'll probably want to get brewing soon, yes? Yes, I do. Check your potion recipe book for all the possibilities. Remember, offering a variety of potions is key. While your potions brew, consider dropping in on your new acquaintances, but also, traveling takes time, so oh, I should have brewed first. I should have brewed first. That was dumb. I should have brewed stuff first. Okay. Take an early rest if you need to, otherwise you might get... Our stress is good. Alright, so let's go to the brew. Okay, recipe. I want to make fire tonics. We need red and yellow. Okay. This is red. And this is yellow. Brew. Alright, we'll let that do its thing. We gotta get some more money in because we spent money, so let's arrange our potions here. Put you there. Alright, and let's open the shop. Just a heads up, I noticed some dust bunnies in the corner. I hope this potion is up to my standards. What can you tell me about it? Ooh, okay. Set them up. Alright, this will burn through 2 patients. Alright, draw some cards. Yeah, reel them in. Okay, do that. Let's do... this. We'll do brace yourself. And we'll end turn.
Well, that's just prime.
Hi, Optimus Prime. How are you today? Alright. Gain 2 shield. Okay, that's 1. That's 1. Okay, let's do this. We'll do sympathy. Ooh, okay, close it out. Not gonna get as much money as I would have liked, but some money is better than none. And some people say I'm hard to please. Take care. Come on up. I just stubbed my toe. I have my doubts, but I thought I'd at least talk about this one. Alright, let's do set him up. And sympathy. And end turn. As usual, the working class gets no respect. Set him up. There we go. Reel him in. Okay, he's getting fed up, so let's close this out. Look at that. 75 gold. We're rich. Alright. Thanks, come again. That's all of them for now. Well, we made some of our money back. Brew? Bottle. Okay, perfect brew for fire tonic. So we did make a fire tonic. Want to make another one of those. And we'll let that brew. And I only have 1 potion to sell, but it's a valuable potion today. So let's open the shop and sell that. I used to buy from your uncle. I see talent runs in the family. This looks pretty great if the price is right. Okay. I hate that so much. I have to take that off because I put it there for the scary stuff and you just scared the bejesus out of me. Okay. Think, Sylvia, think. Okay, not exactly what we want, but that's fine. Reel him in. Okay, we're not going to use brace yourself. We're just going to end turn and see how this goes. This place, the longer I look at this place, the creepier it seems. Oh no. Okay, set him up. I guess close deal. I can't wait to try it. Have a nice day. That's all of them for now. Okay, so that one was worth more, so that's good. Okay, we made 400 the first day and 85 the next day. That's okay. We're doing okay. We're learning. We're learning. 7 days before the competition. I wonder what today has in store for me. Greetings, Tuskless One. I, for one, a question of dire importance. The potions that you sell, do you make them yourself? I sure do. Every potion you see is handcrafted by me, Sylvia. It gladdens me to hear it, for potion crafting is a noble profession indeed. I am pleased to meet you, Sylvia. You may call me Muktuk, for that is my name. I wonder if it might be of service to you in your endeavors. Oh, well, we're not really hiring right now. You misunderstand. I do not seek employment, for I have already found my calling, and it is a great one. Like you, I am a craftsperson. My media are metal and all the minerals of the earth. My skill is unmatched. But key to any artisan's success is access to the right tools, and I cannot help but notice you appear to be brewing your potions in a shabby bucket of some kind. Tell me, do you not thrive on innovation? Do you not wish to dance upon the razor's edge of progress? I like to be on the cutting edge. Innovation is necessary as food and breathable air. It also tends to be expensive. Then you must allow me to be of service. Please accept this cauldron as a token of my respect, and as a sample, all I have to offer. Ooh, new cauldron. Wow, thanks. That's so generous of you. But are you sure? Where I come from, cauldrons are pretty expensive. I only regret that I cannot offer all of my goods and services free of charge. Truly, it's a most impossible dilemma. I view each cauldron as a work of art, and art is meant to be freely accessible to all. And yet I find I must cover the cost of production at the very least, otherwise I shall have no materials with which to make these artworks. And to leave these righteous flippers bereft of material and idle of purpose would be unthinkable. In the end, to put a price tag upon my cauldrons, this feels like the lesser sin. Speaking of art, nice tattoos. They really suit you. Of all life's canvases, none is more exquisite than the body. Especially a body that is rippling with muscle. But I hope you do not find my confidence off-putting. Such conviction is not so common here as it is in my homeland. I find it necessary, however, to hold myself in high regard. Those of us who put our creations on display, who are judged so openly and so often, should be the first to see and celebrate our own strengths. We must be kind to ourselves. We must pump ourselves up. I think he's a walrus. For it's only by fanning the spark of pride within us that we can hope to ignite the flames of interest in another. Pump up. Okay, cool. Solid advice. Solid as an anvil. I'm glad to know you, Sylvia, and I hope that I shall see you again. Please visit my market stall, see all that I have to offer, for the world can be a cold place, and those of us who toil to bright light and beauty into being. We must stand together. I like him. He can stay. Okay, as the escape room craze takes Rafta by storm, so does the desire for mental boosting potions. Increased value. Oh, okay, mana potions are worth more. Yeah, kinda. He reminds me of Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist. When it rains, it spores. Accomplished weather witch Sunny Drizzle has sent her talents to the Heroes Guild, bringing rain, humidity, and more abundance to Mushroom Mire. Mushroom Mire has increased loot drops. Mushroom Mire ingredients will cost less. Spirit Gun! Nice of Muktuk to give you a new cauldron. Let's set it up in the shop now, shall we? Customizing the shop to your liking is a big perk of owning place. Go wild with it. Customization? Oh, have fun with them. I am glad that you're enjoying it. Put this here. Oh, okay. Let's go back. Let's get that potion first. Okay, we'll collect this potion. Minor Fire Tonic. Superb Brew. Okay, and go back. Alright, let's do customization. Put this here, get rid of the bucket. And then we'll brew something. Okay, so mana potions are worth more. Mental enhancers? Mental enhancer. Minors. No, I don't want that. That's a sight enhancer. What's this other stuff? Locked, eh? Okay, mana potions we know how to make. Green and yellow. Okay, we need green and yellow. Combustifer? Yeah, that'd be a good one. I'm out of ingredients. Okay. Hi, Abe. Alright, let's do this. Let's go visit some people. Wait, I have my new deck. We need to add Muktuk's card. Let's get rid of one of those. And add that. Save deck. Alright, now we'll travel. We're definitely gonna need ingredients. Let's go see Mint. We'll go see some people. If you knock down a boss monster in the forest, it sure does make a sound. Oh, look at all the... Oh, okay. We got a bunch of ingredients. Fungus. River calamari. River pixie shell. Okay, these are great. The Enchanted Forest was no sweat. I actually enjoyed being out there. I knew you could handle it.
No.
That went well. Save that one. And I'm excited to see those ingredients you brought back. I found some other goodies too. I set them aside for you. These are glamours. They'll change the look of your shop. They're purely cosmetic, so don't expect any tangible benefits. Still, they're pretty cool, right? Oh, we got a wood floor, a stone floor, a polished wood wall. Okay, cool. Hey, thanks. I can see how it'd be nice to switch things up every now and then. No problem. I'll keep an eye out for more. Apparently some critters got into the shipment, and now they're spread all over the island. Which reminds me, I can return to the forest anytime, but I'm up for more of a challenge. The mushroom mire and bone waste are available to me now. They're a little more dangerous, but that means better rewards. And there's one more tip. You should introduce yourself to our guildmaster Baptiste. He sends out daily expeditions, and if you invest in one, you'll get your share of what comes back. I'll be sure to introduce myself, and I'll keep you in mind for further adventures too. She brought back 3 walls. Sounds good, Sylvia. I'm ready when you are. I like Mint. Mint can stay. Mint's a good bean. I kind of want to do another adventure. Mushroom Mire's got better stuff.
Afraid the deflector shield will be quite operational.
None of that. Alright, let's put this here. Test. Okay, that might be too hard. Let's not push her too hard. Let's test this out. Embark. I'll report back as soon as possible. Okay, we're supposed to introduce her. Let's go maybe buy a couple of ingredients. Rain sounds. Hey Sylvia, I hear you've been pretty busy. Uh-oh, what have you heard exactly? Nothing especially interesting. Mint just mentioned you've been working for the Heroes Guild. She's too nice to give me the real gossip. It's a major shortcoming if I'm being honest. I didn't realize you two knew each other. I know all the heroes. After they go on their little adventures, they sell their trash items to me. It's basically my whole business model. Trash comes in, trash goes out. Well, we're talking about trash. You know what that means.
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring, and then I start eating garbage.
Of course, they keep the best stuff for their clients, so I'm guessing you've got something decent in your inventory for once, maybe something I've never seen before. Give it here. What? No. Why would I do that? Suit yourself. I'm just trying to help you out. I know how this goes. You get your hands on a good ingredient. Oh my god. You get your hand on a good ingredient and you're all excited to use it in a potion, right? So you throw it in your cauldron and poof, it's gone forever. But it doesn't have to be that way. What's the alternative? Easy, hand it to me instead. My clairvoyance lets me hone in on a specific ingredient, meaning if you give me something good, I'll be able to find more of it, and then I can start offering that ingredient for sale in my shop. You miss out on the instant gratification, but you get guaranteed access to ingredients in the future. Yeah, okay, I can see how that would come in handy. I'll let you know if I decide to take you up on it. There, see? You give me free stuff, and we all benefit. Mostly me, but still. I wouldn't expect you to operate any other way. But hey, since you're chummy with all the heroes, does this mean I'll be running into you at the guild hall? Nah. Despite the invaluable service I provide to the heroes, I'm not exactly welcome in their clubhouse. You set it on fire one time, and everybody acts like you're a liability. You set 2 fires and you get banned for life. Consider yourself warned, I guess. Now, did you want to buy something? Alright, so let's feed some ingredients, because we got some new stuff. So we can expand. Alright.
The boulder feels conflicted.
Kappa pheromones. Alright, so we've got a river pixie shell. Submit. Let me do my thing. Quinn stock will be updated tomorrow. Alright. Expand. Oh, you eat all of them. Oh, that stinks. Okay. 8. 5. 17. Alright. We'll give you those 2 things. Let's rank up. I guess I've got a minute. This is sort of an unusual location for a business, isn't it? It has its perks. I do like the view. You can see the whole town. Yeah, so I can spot trouble coming a mile away. Listen, in business, you've got to use any advantage you've got, whether that's the high ground or the low blow. Get the upper hand, that's when you press the attack. Ooh, that's a good card. I'm willing to make the most of an advantage, as soon as I get an advantage, I mean. Just now, I could use an advantage in the marketplace. You might fit the bill. Come on, follow me. Alright. United States of Smash! Alright, here's the deal. There are a total of 4 chocolatiers in town. Each one of them gives out 1 free sample per customer per day. What are you waiting for? Go get them. Bring them here. Spurred by the urgency in Quinn's voice, Sylvia plunges into the throng. The chocolatiers aren't hard to find. In a matter of minutes, she has 4 small chocolate treats. Yoink! Hey, wait a minute. What gives? You can't be that lazy. First of all, I wouldn't underestimate my laziness if I were you. But more to the point, I've got a lifetime ban from those stalls. All 4 of them. Well, in that case, I'm glad I could help you out, I guess. Hey, don't be sore. I'll share if you want. But they use some unusual ingredients in these things. You never know what's inside until you take a bite. Unusual ingredients as in monster parts? Among other things. Tell me more. Why use such strange ingredients? That's what we have access to. You've got to understand, the island is way off limits for years, and all that time the land was stewing in sweet, sweet magical juices. So pretty much anything you find here is going to have some magic in it. I guess we have a dead witch to thank for that, Maven. She performed some pretty out there experiments before the Heroes Guild took her out. It almost sounds like you admire her. Wasn't she evil? Better evil than boring. Maybe she could have taught me some things. Maybe I could have taught her some things. Anyway, the land Maven left behind is a weird place full of weird stuff. And I like weird. Weird is rare. Weird is valuable. The hard part is getting our hands on the best stuff. We need the local heroes to, you know, get good. They rely on potions when they're out there for foraging, so if you level up your craft, they get better, and you and I both benefit. We're in this together, I guess. That's sort of sweet. Yeah, sure, super sweet. As long as you don't turn out to be dead weight. Now I gotta get back. Boxer gets antsy if I leave him alone too long, and I get the impression you've got your work cut out for you. Alright. I think that's enough with you for right now. Let's go introduce ourselves to this guy. Quinn wants the heroes to get good. Yes. Wow, this place is bigger than I realized. Greetings, fair patron. Greetings and welcome to the Heroes Guild. I am Baptiste, esteemed guild master and fledgling barkeep. Hi, I'm Sylvia. I'm new to town and I make potions. Then you'll certainly benefit from our services. Hiring a hero is a surefire way to get your hands on new ingredients. You can work directly with any hero you're acquainted with, or come to me. I always have a list of upcoming expeditions. Invest in one, and in return, you'll receive a portion of whatever loot is brought back. Wow, it sounds like the guild has a lot to offer. We aim to please, so if there's anything we can do to be of service, just let me know. How about sharing some pointers? Do you have any advice for a fellow merchant? Well, I don't know that I'm a merchant, per se. I'm more of a facilitator, a master administrator, if you will. I keep everything running smoothly here while our town's great heroes seek glory, adventure, and resources. Night, innocent! It almost sounds like you're bragging about being a bureaucrat. Don't you know bureaucrats are the very linchpin that holds society together? We don't call ourselves heroes, but if making order of a chaotic world isn't heroic, I don't know what is. That's an interesting point of view.
Baking pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Thank you. Isn't it? And in striking up a conversation about it, I'm demonstrating that piece of advice you asked for. I've got something to sell, then best to captivate your audience forthwith. Increase patience by 1, if opener. Increase patience by 2. Ooh. I think I can manage that. It's advice I've recently taken to heart. I arrived here only a few months ago, intent on guiding the guild to the greatness. And the heroes have greeted me with open arms, although some of their traditions are rather mystifying. Say, you look like a commoner, maybe you could share some insights. You must be a noble then. Haha! I'm trying to downplay all that you know, to help me fit in. But that brings us to my question. Tell me, this charming little tradition of leaving gifts in a new friend's shoes... Gifts? Yes, you know, like shaving cream and rotten fruit, and that one time it was a scorpion. Is that really supposed to go on for months? I mean, I'm flattered, but it's starting to feel like overkill. They must really like you. So, just roll with it. They can't keep it up forever, right? I should hope not. Honestly, how much rotten fruit could there be in this place? But I shouldn't complain. I knew coming here that there would be some period of adjustment. Finding yourself suddenly in a new land and in a new role, it can be challenging, can't it? We'll get the hang of it. I mean, almost everyone's in town as a transplant. Indeed, in that sense, you and I fit in quite well. At any rate, it's been a pleasure making your acquaintance, Sylvia. I hope you decide to avail yourself of our services. And I trust you will find the opportunity to chat again soon. Alright, okay. Invest? Wait. Okay. How much is the... That looks like a lot. 78. That's not so much. Alright. Let's go to the shop. 'Twas a pleasure. Okay, brew. We've got ingredients. Okay, we've got green in here. Recipe. Traits. Some special ingredients have not just measurements, but also traits. By placing these ingredients with traits into your brew, it will impart those traits to the potions. Using an ingredient with a positive trait in your potion will boost the value of the final potion. Be careful though. Ingredients can also impart some less desirable traits that will lower what your customers are willing to pay for the potion. Okay, so we've got green. What can I make here? Okay, blue. We could like load up with green and yellow. Do I have anything that has yellow? I've got wood. That's green. That is red. Green and red. Okay. So I don't have anything with yellow. Cures. That needs... Okay, red and green. Well, I've got green for sure. Boost that up. Let's pop you in there. And do that. And brew. And return. Deck builder. Let's get rid of that. We'll add that. Save deck. Do I have any? Nope. Arrange potions. I only have one potion to sell. Let's go see Muktuk. May I be of service? Oh, wait, we can make better stuff. Max ingredients 6. Max measurements. How much is it? 100? That's a lot. Shelves. Ooh. 5%. I'm gonna get this. I am honored by your decision to make a purchase. Honored and delighted. Hey, don't mention it. I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it, so we're both benefiting. From your lips to the ears of the ancestors. However, it must be said that even this fine work you have selected, it could be better. Do not mistake me, it is a work of art and I am proud of it. But should you find yourself with surplus ingredients and disposable funds, then I'll be able to enhance the item far beyond its current incarnation. You mean like an upgrade? An upgrade, yes. You could call it an upgrade. Or a reimagining, or a revolutionary advancement in the corporeal manifestation of the arts. Corporeal, I mean. Upgrade is easier to remember. Well, yeah. Remember this. An upgrade to a cauldron can greatly increase the cauldron's maximum stable ingredients, or even increase the number of ingredients you can place in it. An upgrade to a shelf will increase the surface area and stability, allowing you to place more potions upon it. Consider it, yes? It would bring me great joy to do this for you, and to you, it could be great profit. We're spending money, and that makes me nervous. Okay, it's early afternoon. Travel. I do not like goodbyes. Hey, we got more stuff. Let's hang out. Oh, sure. Actually, I'm not that stressed, so let's go and grab some ingredients. Alright. Eat this squid. Alright, I'm spending way more money than I probably should be, but that's how we learn. That's how we learn. Okay, and we can upgrade the shop now. Alright, customization. I have a better shelf, so let's put that out. Stone floor, new wood floor. That's nice. Old stucco, new stucco. Ah. Wood walls, polished wood wall. Yes. New wood walls, please, and thank you. Alright. Arrange potions. Open shop. Sylvia, warmest greetings. Good craftsmanship on display in this one, I think. Ah, I don't want to do any of that. My art depends on us coming to terms today. Ooh, okay. Alright, set them up. There we go. Reel them in. And brace yourself. And turn. We'll see how that goes. I hope my expectations are not too unrealistic. Ooh. Okay. Sympathy. And reel them in. Oh, bummer. I messed up. Okay, that's fine. So if it goes to 0, there's no, like, addition. Nothing brewed yet. What the heck? Well, I guess we'll go travel around. Maybe we can, see some benefit that way. Let's do adventure. No. Alright, we already hung out with you. Greetings and salutations. Alright, we can't do anything with you. And my stress is at 7%. That's not great. Craft? Okay. I don't think it's worth selling one potion. We did get some new stuff. We got a new cauldron. The glamorous life of a potions witch. It's not quite as I pictured it. Well, hello. What do we have here? Hi, I'm Sylvia. What can I do for you? Oh, did you mistake me for a customer? That's adorable. I'm not a customer. My name is Roxanne, and I'm a potion maker of some renown around here. You know, I suppose that makes us rivals? What? Oh, don't look so alarmed. I'm not here to sabotage you. And if I were, well, it appears someone beat me to it. But I'm simply here to wish you luck, dear. After all, just because we're rivals doesn't mean we have to be enemies. Really? Well, that's a huge relief. I'm new here and I could really use some friendly advice. Absolutely. Start with hot, soapy water and vigorous scrubbing. What? No. I want to ask about the big competition that's coming up. Ah, yes. What a day that will be. I can see it now. The adoring masses, the cries of adulation, the huge pile of gold soiled with the tears and viscera of my fallen opponent. I suppose I'll have to rinse it before I spend it. So, will I see you there, cheering me on from the stands, perhaps? Actually, I'm planning on competing, too. What a positively charming idea. Please disregard all that nonsense about me getting little pieces of you all over the winnings. How silly. Oh, good, I thought... No, I'll take great care to eviscerate you before you get anywhere near that gold. Wow, so much for making new friends. Oh, honey, I said we weren't enemies. I never said we were friends. Well, she went from good luck to I'm going to enjoy disemboweling you awfully fast. She was right about one thing. Rafta's economy thrives on competition. We don't want to be the only potion shop in town. Right. Just the best one. Let's start with not the worst and work our way from there. Yeah, not the worst. A good place to start. Okay, Celebrity Crush. Following rumors that celebrity bard Zidril has relocated to Rafta, townsfolk are talking in the streets in hopes of the sighting, increase in customers. Okay. And the mushroom place has more stuff. Now that you're finding your rhythm, you should try attracting more customers. When stocking shelves, think about placing some potions in the display in the front window. Potions on display won't be sellable, but they'll draw in more shoppers. The more valuable the potion, the nicer the shelf, the more likely you'll see an increase in customers. Oh. Okay. First, let's get our potions. Three. Alright, beautiful. Put that in. Put this in. Put that in. Put this in. Green. Green. What? Oh, I can't have more than 6 ingredients? Oh, that stinks. Okay. Wait, that means I can save these and use this. And then use this. And then use this. And then use this. And then do that. Okay, brew that. Okay, arrange potions. Alright, let's get some early morning shopping done. I'm glad you're still in business. I've got a good feeling about this potion. Okay, $41. Let's reel them in. Nice, nice. We'll end turn, because we got lots of time left. Okay, okay, that's fine. It's all fine. Set them up. Get that money. Will increase your patience. And end turn. Do you accept coupons that I drew on a napkin? No. Okay, increase the interest applied by the next interest raising card by... Ooh, okay, let's do this. Pump up. Reel them in. And we'll close the deal. Look at that. Money in the bank. Take care. Step right up. Good to see you. I mean it. This looks pretty great if the price is right. Alright. Set them up. Reel them in. Reel them in. And then we'll end turn. Okay. Okay. It's got 4 left. I'm a little stressed. That's fine. Let's do set them up. Pump up. And close out. 57. Alright, Cool. We're making money. We're making our money back. Have a nice day. Step right up. I had a dream this place was condemned. I have my doubts, but I thought I'd at least ask about this one. Alright, let's do Captivate. We'll do Pump Up. And we'll do Reel 'em in. And we'll end turn. I may be better off making my own, but who am I kidding? Ooh, okay. Set him up. Reel him in. Okay, good, good. Scheme? Ooh, we've only got 2. Okay, let's try that. And close it out. Okay, we didn't make as much as I probably should have, but have a nice day. We did make money. That's the important thing. Let's check on our potions here. Superb brew. Alright, we got a bunch of those. How do I make mana potions again? I need yellow stuff. Okay, I don't have any yellow stuff, so... I'll let that brew, so we can keep our potions going. And then we'll go visit some people, because I need yellow stuff. Travel. Let's hang out with Mint. Those bushes won't know what hit them, mostly because they're just plants. Mint leads away into the forest where she gives Sylvia a simple wooden sword. She proceeds to hack away at various bushes, encouraging Sylvia to do the same. Some of the bushes drop coins. One even drops a gemstone. Mint suggests they donate their windfall to the local soup kitchen, and Sylvia agrees. I don't understand the science, but this sure beats checking the cushions for loose change. Sylvia feels a little closer to Mint and mildly less stressed. Aww. Let's rank up. Let's hang out for a bit. Sylvia, I love this guild hall to pieces, but let's be real, it's a death trap waiting to happen. Want to make the rounds with me? I could use an extra set of eyes. Mint stalks the guild hall, her shoulders squared and her eyes steely with determination. She produces a rough sheet of sandpaper, then sets to work smoothing down the sharp corners of every table she finds. She moves fragile vases to higher shelves, she padlocks a drawer full of kitchen cutlery, shurikens, and minor explosives. If I didn't know it better, I'd say you were baby-proofing the guild hall. What's going on? Is one of the heroes, you know, expecting? Only in the sense that I'm expecting my colleagues to overindulge and start bumping into things. It happens every night, and bruised shins are no fun on long hikes or dungeon delves. It's kind of you to shield your colleagues from harm. I want to do my part, you know, be a team player. It won't surprise you to hear, being here is a total dream. We're both living our dreams. Although, mine's come with its share of difficulties. Mine too, actually. I mean, I'm bunking with people I recognize from trading cards. I'm eating at the same table as people I've written fanfic about. They say you should never meet your heroes. Oh, meeting your heroes is awesome, but sharing a bathroom with them is just super weird. So you weren't exaggerating before? You really are a fangirl? Yeah, ever since I was little. I grew up in a quiet port town. It was nice. You say nice like it's a bad thing. Not really. I had a great childhood. I was safe and happy. I have 8 siblings who were all awesome in different ways. And my dads are both book lovers, so we get bedtime stories every night. I remember fairy tales about bold princesses and fables about wily animals. But my favorite were the stories about real-life heroes. I like those the best because they were true. I drift off to sleep imagining what it would be like to be one of them. And now you're here. Yeah, here, with a chance to be a hero on the level of those I used to dream about. I only hope I can live up to their example. I have a feeling you'll do great. No kidding? Well, I'm learning a lot. The sparring sessions are intense. I've been doing some sparring of my own, the verbal kind. Here's a pointer I learned the hard way. Keep your guard up when they go on the offensive. That's probably sound advice whether you're wielding a wooden sword or savvy words. Oh, raise interest by 8, gain... That's a really good card. Okay, so we can get rid of one of our shields. I feel more formidable already. Good. Show 'em no mercy, Sylvia. You've got what it takes to handle grumpy customers. And sharp-edged countertops, too. Okay, let's travel. We gotta buy some ingredients. We need yellow stuff. Watch your fingers. I need yellow stuff. Excuse me. Alright, we'll buy that. And head back. Nope, not what I meant to do. I clicked on the wrong thing. No. The quest was a success. Here are the spoils. Cubic slime. Berries. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff. Great. Fantastic. We love it. Okay, let's check our potions. Bottle. Look at that. Okay, we've got common health potions, minor health wait. Ooh. Okay, we need yellow stuff, because we need to make mana potions. So we need green and yellow. That is a lot of red. Green and yellow. This is green. Brew. Alright, so that won't be ready today. But we can still sell stuff. Let's change our deck. Okay, let's get rid of one of these brace yourself cards. Okay, cool. Save deck. Arrange potions. So we'll sell these. And open the shop. Oh. Well, that's not gonna work, I guess. Oh, I should save. There you go. Cool. I guess we will end the day early. You must have questions about your uncle, how he lived, how he died, where he hid his valuables. I'm afraid you're out of luck there. This shop was all he owned. He put everything he had into it, and not just money. He put his whole heart into this place. If that's true, why did he go off to explore the island? That's what happened to him, right? He broke into the cardinal rule of potion making. He went out delving for his own potion ingredients. He should have stuck to the counter in the cauldron and left the dangerous work to the professionals. To be fair, I'm pretty certain he'd do things differently if he could. You have to remember, Rafta was basically a ghost town when your uncle arrived here. There were fewer heroes around. which meant fewer resources, so even basic ingredients were costly. He had no choice but to go out and forage from time to time. His mistake was in how far he traveled. He wasn't content to just pluck magic mushrooms in the forest. No, he was too bold for that, too ambitious. In fact, your uncle would not be happy with anything less than an expedition to Maven's Castle, the haunted, crumbling citadel that was once home to the Witch Queen herself. See, that sounds super dangerous to me. Oh, indeed. Everyone knows Maven's Castle is a dangerous place. It's located at the heart of an irradiated disaster zone full of twisted creatures. But the greater the danger, the greater the loot. So Oswald was hoping to find some kind of edge out there? A way to make his potions stand out? That's right. It was a desperate decision made under great distress, but if you think about it, it's rather a daring plan. Your uncle, he blazed a trail into the poisoned heart of this perilous land. Bolstered by potions of his own making, he overcame a series of dangers, fighting, sneaking, and bribing his way to the cursed sanctuary of the tyrannical madwoman. At least we can assume that's what happened before he, died. Could he still be out there somewhere? Maybe he's alive and waiting to be rescued? Nope, he's dead. Definitely dead. Super dead. I guess if Helene's soul bonding is as foolproof as you said it is, she would know if he were alive. It's a shame. I was little when he moved here, so I never knew him. Not really. But he remembered every birthday. He bought me my first easy-make cauldron, actually. I always sort of felt like I was following in his footsteps. Now more than ever, I mean, here you are. You remind me of him, you know? Yeah, I'm sure the pall of doom hanging over my head makes for a striking resemblance. I meant it as a compliment. Hey, we made $96. Okay, so we need a health potion, a fire tonic, and a mana potion. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Now that the shop's up and running, you might think you know what to expect, but customers will find new ways to keep you on your toes. You'll probably have some of them ask you to place a custom order soon. Oh, like when I order 2 dozen donuts in advance or an ice cream cake, or both? Man, I miss having disposable income. Focus, would you? Customers' orders allow a customer to submit a request for a specific combination of potions, but you have a choice as to whether or not you'll take on the job. Accepting the request gives you an opportunity to sell multiple potions at once, as well as giving you time to gather whatever ingredients you need for the brew. Sounds smart to me. I'll see what people come up with and go from there. Excellent. Now, if I could stop thinking about donuts. I want a donut, please. I would like a donut. Okay, mineral ingredients will cost less. Fungus ingredients cost more. Increased value for fire tonics. Bone wastes increase in customers. Okay. We're 5 days out from the competition. If you don't have a game plan, now's the time. I have a game plan. Okay, brew. Bottle. Accept. Okay, that's yellow. Wait, how do I make mana potions? Mana potions are yellow and green. Okay. Return. No, wait, I can brew health potions. If nothing else, we can brew health potions. Do that. And do that. And we'll let that brew. It's not the most useful potion in the world, but... arrange potions. Open the shop. Let's sell some stuff. I love morning so much possibility ahead of us. I'm sure this will help on my quest. I'm sure of it. Okay, reel them in. And scheme. Captivate. Reel them in. Reel them in. Alright, end turn. Mint! Okay, what's this do? Reduces interest applied by 25%. Okay. To set them up. And ooh, close it out. Make that money back so we can put more money into other stuff. Take care. Come on. This place is shaping up nicely. I can feel the magic coming off this one. Alright. Set them up. Reel them in. Captivate. And turn. I feel like you really get people like me. Alright, set them up. Sympathy. Reel them in. Oh, this is risky. End turn. Highly interested. Okay. Oh, that plant the seed card never comes out when I need it to. Okay, set them up. And close out. More money. Thanks for the business. Step right up. I used to buy from your uncle. I see talent runs in the family. This looks great if the price is right. Okay, set them up. Reel them in. Brace yourself. End turn. I can't believe how long this is taking. It's certainly a different way of doing things. Okay. Let's do Captivate. Get that patience back up. Oh, I should have done... Okay, you know what? That's not a bad thing. Let's do Plant the Seed. Set them up. And reel them in. End turn. Okay, we've got 3 to work with. Okay, do this. Pump up. And close out. I can't wait to try it. 501. Thank you for the business. Alright, we sold all the potions. Sold all our potions. Yeah, we did a good job. Let's check on our other potions, yeah. Perfect brew. Okay, cool. We gotta get some traveling in. Let's go to Quinn's. And expand. Alright, you can have this. And you can have... I only have one of these? Okay. Alright, we've got 501. That is yellow. That is a lot of red. Buy some of these. Buy some of those. Okay, cool. Let's go to see Mint. Okay, adventure? Alright, we've got this, 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 test. Embark. Okay, cool. Let's go see Muktuk. Maybe get an upgrade on something. You have no cauldrons to upgrade. Oh, I can't upgrade equipped cauldrons. Well, okay then. Hang out? Oh, weightlifting. Sure, let's try that. Lifting weights shall lift our spirits. Lift them to the skies. Muktuk has an impressive collection of dumbbells stashed in his sled. He's quick to tell Sylvia he forged them himself. Instead of pounds or kilograms, the weights are all labeled with icons of common animals. Muktuk lifts the equivalent of 2 wild boars over his head and laughs joyfully. Sylvia figures she'll start with squirrels and work her way up. It did not kill you, so it must have made you stronger, yes? Sylvia feels a little closer. Oh. Rank up? I can make time for a fellow artist. Rafta is indeed strange and delightful. Do you not find it so? In all my many travels, I have seen no place like it. You've traveled a lot, then? I have, but it's not so unusual for a walrus. Those of us who seek excellence, who pursue mastery in our chosen field, must undertake a great pilgrimage, and mine has brought me here. Tell me more. I don't know much about walrus culture. Then I shall be glad to teach you. My homeland is a remote place marked by its harsh climate. We are welcoming of outsiders, yet receive few visitors. And so we take it upon ourselves to send our best and brightest out into the larger world as emissaries and pilgrims. We travelers are charged with great and holy purpose. We are meant to spread our expertise far and wide, to dedicate ourselves to service in foreign lands as a path to self-improvement and enlightenment. Some of us have devoted ourselves to medicine, some of us philosophy, while others have created artworks of such indescribable beauty you would weep to look upon them. And that's why you're here? To share your artistic talent? You are correct. My pilgrimage has brought me to Rafta's shores, and here I shall remain until I have created a masterpiece. But to create something more remarkable than the land itself, that will be a challenge. People will tell you Rafta is a wild place, chaotic. But in fact, the opposite's true. For this land was built with intention. It was shaped by the hand of a powerful witch. Maven carved out the mountains. She charted the course of the rivers. The very flora and fauna have their origins in her lab. She had the right idea. I see the appeal of having an old island to play with. I do as well. For the grander the canvas, the greater the impact. This is what Rafta means to me. It's a living artwork. Upon its every surface I see the mark of its maker. I like a guy who knows what he likes. You're very passionate, aren't you? I cannot hide my enthusiasm for such topics, and I think that I should not try. Enthusiasm is like love or beauty. It is not diminished when shared. Oh. I'll try to remember that when I'm back at the shop. Routine can be difficult, I know, but we must do all we can to muster enthusiasm for the beauty that is all around us. This is what travel teaches us in the end, to look around the world with hungry eyes, to see a place, and to find joy in what's different, strange, and new. Why can't I buy this? Oh, I need mushrooms. Okay. Oh, I need different... Okay. Okay, what if we craft... That may not have been the right thing to do, but we will make our mistakes and we'll see how they go. I'm not going to stream for too much longer, Pebbles. I'm probably going to do like another 10 minutes or so, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, so let's mess with our deck. We got something... Let's get rid of Realm. And let's add Enthusiasm. Save deck. Let's do customization. Alright, so max ingredients 6, 160. 6, 160. So this is just better. Wait, let me try something here. Yeah, this is just better. Okay, cool. Arrange potions. I could sell this one. I could probably sell this one too. Brew. Alright, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Brew. Let it brew. And I don't think we can open the shop, unfortunately, because I am dumb and waste time. So we'll just end the day. We need a good mana potion and we need a good tonic. I made $18. I'm gonna fail, Pebbles. That's what's gonna happen. Would it be weird to have ramen for breakfast? Oh no. There she is. Where else would I be? The way I've heard it all over town. I have to admit, I'm impressed with what you've accomplished. Still on track to enter that competition, are you? I had my doubts, but you've proven me wrong. Well, thanks. That's big of you to admit. Oh, nonsense. It's obvious to anyone how hard you're working. The bags under your eyes tell the tale. I know you're busy, dear, but there's always time for a bit of self-care. What? That came out wrong. Forgive me. I only mean to say you look utterly haggard. I know what you're doing, Roxanne, but it isn't gonna work. And if nothing's haggard around here, it's the mean girl routine. Well, I certainly don't have to stand here and be insulted. I have work to do, and it just so happens that I'm in the business of putting you out of business. She's mean. I don't like her. Spoiling for a fight. Fruit ingredients will cost less. Slime ingredients will cost more. Mushroom Mire has weaker monsters. Increasing customers. Alright. Let's check out our potions that we got brewing here. Perfect brew. Alright, beautiful. Alright, let's check our recipe book here. This needs blue, yellow, and red. Okay, red and yellow. brew. Get that working. Range potions. 72. 72. Wait, oh, I don't have any stars. Oh no. Okay. Get some money in the till here. I used to buy from your uncle. I see talent runs in the family. I hope we can come to an agreement. Alright. Set him up. Reel him in. And end turn. Set him up. Reel him in. Let's try scheme. Ooh. I just don't have enough to do it, unfortunately. That would be great, but I just don't have enough. Alright, close it out. 108 for one potion. Not too bad. Come back soon. Next in line. Hi, Sylvia. You look alive. I had a feeling this one might not suck. Alright. Set him up. Reel him in. Captivate. End turn. Ow. Okay, plant the seed. Ooh, wait. Okay, let's try scheme. Yes. Plant seed. Keep your guard up. I think that's the best we're gonna do. Close it out. 125 for one potion. Not too shabby. I can't believe people get up this early. I have my doubts, but I thought I'd at least ask about this one. Alright, let's set him up. Captivate. And keep your guard up. And end turn. Alright, let's set him up. And let's do pump up. Reel him in. And close the deal. Made lots of money. That counts for something. Okay, how's our potion doing? Green and yellow. That's yellow. Hmm. Alright, we'll let that brew. And let's go travel around a little bit. Alright, let's go see how our adventuring went. If you knock down a boss monster in the forest, it sure does make a sound. It's a unicorn horn! We got a unicorn horn for Prism! And a bunch of other stuff. Nothing new, exciting, or rare, though. Okay, let's see if we can maybe send you somewhere else. That's poison. See how this goes. Test. I don't have anything for that. Okay. Give you this. Give you that. Give you this. Give you that. What if we took the... Okay, there's no point in sending you out for stuff. Alright, we got our stress down a little bit. Let's go see about maybe some potion ingredients. Unicorn horn. Okay, cool. Now we have access to that. Is there any... Okay, so we need to buy some stuff so we can make... Okay, that's a lot of red. Red. Buy some of these. You want to hang out? let's head back to the shop. We'll finish the day out. I did not do what I needed to do today. Okay. We need red and yellow. Wait, no, that has blue in it. I don't want to do that. Let's go try to travel, take advantage of the time we have, I guess. What's this? Sure. Well, that stinks. Alright then. I guess I'll just go home. I ended up with less money, and I did really good with selling stuff, and I still ended up with less money. Okay. I'm doomed. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. That dirty sneak. Who are we talking about? Roxanne. She keeps throwing curveballs at me. Perhaps, although whether or not wicked intentions are afoot, the local economy is turbulent. If we have any hope of surviving, you must be nimble, versatile, unfailingly vigilant. It'd be easier if I had room for more cauldrons. Imagine if I could brew more than one type of potion at a time. Of course, if I were making more potions, I'd also want more shelving space. You're right. Carpentry could be a worthwhile investment, so long as you don't blow through your meager profits. Gotta spend to make it. Anyway, where do I spend it? Do you know any carpenters? I've heard of one. A witch of great skill who lives at the very edge of the forest. Saffron is her name. Alright, I'll fly out there and introduce myself. You know, in all my ample free time. Okay. Roxanne's irresistible allure. Great. Decreased value for health potions. That's great. So all the things that I actually have are less valuable. That is stupendous. Bottle. potions. Alright, let's sell these. I don't know what I'm going to do. Good to see you. I mean it. This is pretty great if the price is right. Alright, sympathy. Reel 'em in. And turn. Set him up. Scheme! Okay, that's 2. Ooh. Four. Alright, so keep your guard up. And close out. We'll get something for it at least. Get some money back in the till. Have a nice day. Alright. Enthusiasm. And end turn. Ow. Okay, set him up. That's 2. Okay, reel him in. Keep your guard up. And close the deal. I am never gonna make 10,000. I am never gonna do this. No special treatment for me, I insist. I might go for this one if you can sell it to me. Alright, set him up. Brace yourself. End turn. Reduces all. Oh no. Okay then. We can get some more money for it. Close it out. Well, we made some more money. Let's go and see the carpenter. And see if that helps us. I am kind of screwed. I don't think I can do this. Oh, it's nice out here. Oh! Sorry about that. I'm just securing the timber I need to put the finishing touches on a new galleon. You're building a whole galleon from scratch? Well, nothing's made from nothing. The forest provides everything I need for my projects. And every carpenter should build a fleet every now and then. Keeps you sharp. My name's Saffron, by the way. Would you like to hear more about my services? That's why I'm here. I'm Sylvia. I run a potion shop in town. Hello, Sylvia. You're most welcome here. And if potions are your business, then sooner or later you'll need fuel for your cauldron's fire. I can supply whatever you need from magic-infused hardwood of this enchanted forest to more exotic fare. Sounds amazing. Hold on now. That's only half of it. I'm also a fully licensed carpenter of no small skill. Looking to make the most of your limited space, I'll fix her up in no time. Now, what did I miss? Was there anything else you were looking for? Maybe some advice? I'm still new at running a business, and I've been at it a long time. Really? Oh, she's got like a wooden arm. That's cool. How old are you? Ha, well, there's your advice, I suppose. Never ask a witch her age. Sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. Oh, I'm just teasing. Don't ever apologize for being curious. But I noticed you aren't answering the question. You're cute, Sylvia. I think I like you. You're cute, too. I like your hat. I also like my hat. Keeps the sun out of my eyes. So maybe I do have some odd bits of wisdom to share. First, get a hat. Second, I can see you're stressed. You carry that tension in your shoulders. You mustn't let the trials of life, whether customers or debt or family drama, rule you. Instead, practice a bit of mental self-care in the form of meditation. Your business will only thrive when you yourself thrive. That's a cool card, but I don't really have problems with stress. So how'd I do? I can definitely use that, thanks. Why don't you make it a point to come back and see what else I can help with? I haven't had many visitors recently. And a visitor who comes seeking wisdom is welcome indeed. Okay. Fuel? Wait. Carpentry. Oh, it needs wood. Oh no, we can't afford any of this. Well, that stinks. Can't afford anything. The quest was a success. What the heck is this thing? 12. Golemite. Wait, Golemite, we needed that for something. And Hydrovertebrate. Okay, cool. I'm gonna finish off today and then, all right, let's expand what you can do. Here's this. Here is this. Here is this. And I guess we should probably submit that too. Okay, I am not in the best position. Okay, so that's yellow. All that does is yellow. I'm not really getting how to get other things. Wait, this is 6. This is 8. Okay, we've got a bunch of potions. That requires poison. Okay, so we'll give you this. And then this. And this. I need the stuff. I need resources coming in, and I don't have them. Okay, brew. Let's see how our potion brewing's going over here. minor sight enhancer. Alright, cool. This does 3 things. Okay. Common health potion. Okay. Wait, that's the... Okay, so that's the problem. I see. I get it. We need better ingredients. Okay, this is a 12. Yellow. Yellow. Okay. So this will make a fire tonic. And is there anything I can... Okay, minor sight enhancers? Well, let's sell them. Yeah, never... Why is this so low? Let's open the shop. This place is shaping up nicely. I have a request if it isn't too much trouble. Can you help make my party unforgettable? Okay, you want a fire tonic, a mana potion, and a health potion. Yes, I can do that. Very kind of you. I can feel the magic coming off this one. Sympathy? Well, this is gonna go badly. Oh wait, pump up. Enthusiasm. Okay. Reel him in. Close the deal. Get some money back in the till. Alright, we'll do sympathy, and we'll do reel him in, and we'll end turn. I do not want to get just 38 gold for this. Alright, set him up. Set him up. And close out. Alright, you made 48 gold. That's still not great, but it's better than nothing. Okay, that's 3. Alright, so we'll do plant the seed and enthusiasm. And then we'll end turn. I'm stressed. Alright, set him up. Reel him in. End turn. Okay, got 2. 4, that's not gonna do anything. well. This game's tricky. I like it, but it is tricky. Ah, okay. Let me save really quick. Return. Settings. Quit game. Let me climb back up here. Oh my gosh. That is a really, really fun game. Again, thanks go to Flower Blitz, who I will try to do a shout out for, but my shout out command never works. Let's see if we can do it. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. Flower Blitz is a really fun streamer, artist, and all-around cool person. She played that game, and I watched her play it. It was a lot of fun. I'm having fun with it. I might come back to it and mess with it a bit more, see kind of what happens. But I really appreciate everyone coming to keep me company and hang out tonight. I hope you all have a great day. Until next time, as always, play more games and be safe, everybody. Bye.